These are the absolute best settings if you want to have insane aim in Warzone just like this.
Knock one. The other on me right there.
Oh my
Goose.
god, that was insane aim. Let's go.
Good stuff.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and go over the aiming section. So, horizontal sensitivity and vertical sensitivity. All the pro players, it is known, play on them around a 6 to 7. Now, what I want you to do is say to yourself, alright, if the pro players are playing on a 6 and a 7, why the F would I need to play on a higher? If anything, I need to play on a lower, because these guys are playing all day and they're only playing on that. So I humbled myself and I said, if the best of the best play on a 6, I'm going to play lower than that. I'm going to play on a 5 and a 5 so that I can, have a little bit more control over my aim. And yeah, that's been working out for me. The next important thing is aim response curve type. A lot of people love to talk about dynamic and act like it's the hot crap. But honestly, I found that standard is what works best for me. Custom sensitivity per zoom. Now this one's pretty important. I like to keep this one on because, at super long ranges, whenever you have like a sniper and you're too slow, people are moving, they're like little dots out there and they're moving really quick. You want it to be a little bit faster for your sniper. So I keep my regular, like my SMGs and my assault rifles on a 0.8, and then all these big zooms and stuff I keep on a 1.05. Aim assist, we keep that on for sure. Aim assist type, a lot of people go crazy over this one. They talk about how Black Ops is the best thing of all time. I personally think default is the best thing you'll ever play on. Just play on default, man. And the rest of this stuff isn't that important. Next up, we're going to be going over controller. Alright, so for edit button layout, I like to keep my change stance / slide, which is, how you slide and drop shot. I keep that on my right stick. Now, if you're playing on anything but right stick, you're screwing up really bad. Because here's the thing. If you're having to take your thumb off the joystick every time in the middle of a fight, just to press the B button, right? If you're having to take it off to press something else, that counts as time right there in the middle of that gunfight. You're going to be losing gunfights because of that. Also, it's really just slow and clunky because you're not going to be able to choose, you're not going to be able to aim, you're not going to be able to move the right way, because you can't do both at the same time. But when it's the right stick, you can slide and you can move around at the same time. It's a lot smoother like this. But with everything good comes a price. And the thing is, if you're going to be constantly doing this, pressing this button in and out all the time, it's going to really break your controller over time. And you're going to get a lot of stick drift. And you're going to have to take your controller back and spend a lot of money. So what I recommend is getting you one of these paddle controllers right here. I got an Xbox one. And it was literally like $80, which is basically the same price as a regular controller nowadays. And yeah, that does it for the edit button layout section. Now let's go on to controller vibration. Keep that crap off. Who wants to have their hands vibrating all day? I don't know who likes being vibrated like that. That's kind of a weird thing. Next up for dead zone inputs, right? Dead zone inputs, we're going to be keeping our left stick and our right stick on about an 8. If you can go lower, go lower. Lower is better. The lower you can get it, you want to get this as low as you can without your controller moving by itself. If your controller starts like moving by itself, that means you put that crap way too low. Now for gameplay settings, the most important thing is automatic sprint, and we keep ours on automatic tactical sprint. Tactical sprinting is the fastest way to get around the map, and if you're constantly doing that, you're going to be moving like a speed demon. Slide, maintain, sprint, keep that crap on, because if you don't have it on, it's just going to cancel every time. Everything else in here, all three of these, make sure you keep all three of these off. If you don't have all three of these off, you're going to be doing pull-ups in the middle of gunfights and stuff, and you do not want to do that. Scrolling down to the next important things is interact / reload behavior. I like to keep mine on prioritize interact. I just find that that's the best for me. And then armor plate behavior, you definitely want this on apply 1, because if you have it on apply all, what that means is if you're, somebody's pushing up on you and you just want to put 1 plate on, your mother effer is going to start putting on effing 3 plates and you're not going to be able to do anything about it. So instead, put it on apply 1. And if you want to put on more than 1, all you got to do is hold it. And yeah, there you go, guys. That's the absolute best settings. Once you equip all of these, man, you're going to have some insane aim, I promise you. But also, if you want to have even better aim, you got to start training your aim. And I'm going to be making a video on that soon so that you can have the best aim of all time. And yeah, guys, I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you dudes later.